Well, I seem to be. I thought people were waiting for me to come live, but it appears that they couldn't see me. I couldn't see myself either on the other phone. So I seem to be like in the ether. Oh, so it looks like we're working. Okay, we were been trying to get on. I started in the restaurant, then I moved closer, Now I'm at the window and I can get on. I can get live. Hi, everyone. That is my lemon sour. They're very busy, so I can't order food. This is the busiest it's been, so people want to get confident. Tencho. So the last order is 7 o'clock for drinks. I don't. What did the fuck? What did they expect them to do in that last half hour? So food. Tabimono Shijiyanka. So I am here on the 100 yen drinks again, but I'm not spending. Last time I came, I spent about 3,000 yen. Last 2 times. Yeah, but there's no lockdown here. These are only just suggestions, and it's not. The thing is, every shop here, when I have my cafe, you are part of an organisation, and you pay into that organisation every month. And if the organisation suggests that you close your bar, you close your bar. What kind of joke is that, geek? Fucker. No, so when they talk, no, this is how fucking stupid they are. I don't know if it's the newspapers or it's Boris Johnson. They're talking about opening up the pubs but no beer. How fucking stupid can it get? Yeah, because everybody 95% of the people that want to go to the pub don't drink beer. Well, it's not the government, is it? It's the government process. You've got like conservatives. You've got like a fucking house made up. You've got 635 senators or whatever, and like 600 are fucking conservative. You know, you've got about 10 or 20 people that are fucking decent, that have common sense or common decency. 100 yen. Fucking start going off now, you cunt. All right, Jason. So, so my 90-year-old friend, 19 June, 90th year, he's been selling land and buying land. I don't know what you mean by that, JC. What do you mean? Well, I don't know if that's an old one. Look at these new Land Cruisers. The old, I think they remade these ones. That's nice, isn't it? I think what they did I think it was a few years ago. How is that and getting better? Yeah, I think they remade the old model. You look good. Yeah, Geek was showing one the other night. On what was that car? It's fucking from the 1950s. That was brilliant. That. Never guess what I saw today. I saw a dog. You know, like in Japan, all the little kids, mainly the boys, and they like love to see the trains. And they stand, and the parents and the grandparents take them to the railway tracks, and then watch the trains go by, and it's a big thing in little kids' lives. Today, I saw a dog doing the same thing. The guy with the dog. Dog was jumping up on the rails and watching the trains. That's why they made such perfect partners in the Second World War. But it was the Germans that introduced what do you call it? You know, when they give a life to a product, it was the Germans that brought that in the 1920s. Did you know that? Then again, it could have just been for export products. Germans, they were also in Berlin. They were also the ones that to bring in what's that pain in the arse fucking way of thinking. Like what we've got now. It was the Russians that brought fake news to us, and it was Donald Trump that brought us incest. I'm not sure, but they after copying the British, they built massive fucking battleships. I think in the Second World War, Japan was more known for fucking suicide bombers. I don't follow politics at all in Japan. I don't give a fuck. They had the same party for about 40 years. Look, everything runs smooth for the most part. The parties are fair to the people, so you don't have to fucking get all upset because one group's a greedy cunts and the other cunts are useless cunts. So they're all right. They have their, what do you call it, their graft and their corruption, but it doesn't really affect the average person. Ipatato, is that Ipatato or Ipatatoe? Are you Japanese? One of the few politicians that I remember was a guy called Kanemaru. Yeah, they did have a penchant for copying things, didn't they? No, of course I don't think that, but like I say, it doesn't bother me because the society runs well for the most part. People are employed for the most part. So when you've got things like in America and England where the families are fucking thrown out of their houses onto the streets, then that's a fucking problem. That problem is not happening in Japan. But having said that, they have got one of the, if not the highest suicide rate in the world, so I don't know. And they do have some shit things where they'll work until fucking 8 o'clock at night until the fucking boss goes home, then they can go home. And maybe if they got that sorted out, maybe it would be a better place for those people to live. So you do have a point there. They do have one aspect of life for the people. But when you think about it, if you look at America, when the people having to pay those fucking extortionate rents on both sides of the coast. I that kind of pressure. Coming up with all that fucking money to fucking just for a rent, and then you've got all the other bollocks. You know, but also the Chinese and the Koreans, they copied the Japanese, yeah? Allegedly. Ipata are you Japanese? Well, probably not them. Well, it is for me. No, it can be quite cheap. The majority of people in Japan, they get a 50,000 yen allowance towards their accommodation. So when I divorced my wife, she was immediately 100,000 yen a month better off. Yeah, well, my phone is not this. Not this one, but this one. This is from Rakuten, and Rakuten at the moment. Their main drive is to say that all the fucking phones are too expensive. So, where are you from, Ipatato? Are you a Native American? I don't know, is there? You see that beer, Ipata? That was 100 yen. You see that? That was 100 yen. We all fucking use that excuse, don't we? Now I'm just an English guy. And then some cunt who's fucking woke says, no, not English, you're British. Tell that guy to fuck off. I've got a Scottish guy that tells me that. If I ever say fucking, I should say Scottish mate, if I say English or England, he fucking corrects me immediately. The Scottish cunt. Are you watching, Jerry? Where are you from, Ipata? No fucking idea what that name means. Let's try and reverse the letters. Ipata, Atapito. I know Atipito. Oh, Mew Mew's joined, did she? Someone said yeah. Oh, Mew Mew. Is that your first comment? It took me a while to get online, but now I'm facing the window outside, giving everybody the middle finger, starting a fight in the sushi shop. Badly spelt potato. Are you fucking related to? Are you related to that useless cunt vice president? Who was that vice president who couldn't spell potato? That's fucking stupid cunt. What's his name? George Bush Senior's vice president. Can you get good? Can you get good? Yeah, well, they were already warm when fucking Geek is talking about me all the time. Okay, let's make Geek edgy. So I was about to ask Ipata, bad potato. Have you got? Do you have side windows? We're not easy to piss off. It's just a sense of humour. Kolya Gulag. As my city was known as the part, it was the part of the communist bloc. We had the cheapest bus fares in. We had the cheapest bus fares in Europe in my city. It was 10 pence. 10 pence to go anywhere. And then that cunt Thatcher spoilt it all. Yeah, I remember. We read that book in class, Ivan Sunovich, and fuck, that was depressing. I think I watched the film as well. Yeah, no, I was thinking of maybe going to IKEA for a job, but then prices still increased, so I'm okay now. Semla. Now, in fact, I know someone that works there. IKEA. Bit too far for me to go. If I could get a job at there's a Costco. Yeah, there's two Costcos. Sumimasen, Mada. Onegaishimasu. 'No, I live outside of Nagoya. Because you're a goddamn commie Ken. Wasn't South Africa gonna go? Weren't they pals with Russia? Because Russians don't like blacks either. Ipata, are you still there? Yeah, yeah, I think we can get those. They just look very run of the mill. Can you get good cider in Dawson? Russians are not very friendly towards gays, by the way, Ken. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't, what are you trying to say, Ken? Are you looking for some tips how to be an idiot by watching my live stream? That photograph, they're pretty run of the mill, very ordinary, nothing special. I think to get my impression, it's got to be fresh cream and strawberries. Thank you. Can you see the rest of the restaurant? Ordinary, yeah, well, fucking bread is traditional in England, but that's quite ordinary. Oh, hopefully next year, well, this year or next year, I'd like to go down the area and then again, what I'm talking about is fucking, you can get it all over the country, so. So my choice at the moment is a very small cup. I maybe put it in a video or a live stream. Is a tiramisu, a small pot of tiramisu for 120 yen. Were you in Zimbabwe, Ken? You moved from Zimbabwe, did you? Okay. Sorry if I've missed any questions. A lot of comments today. Yeah, well, we go to with May. He takes me to Costco, and the pizza is fantastic at Costco. I love that pizza. But maybe some of you know Rick, but he will not eat inside. I hated that fucking that Zimbabwe leader, Mugabe, evil fucking cunt. And I guess that there are quite a few more in Africa as well. So even though the colonial people, even though they treated them like shit, it didn't get much fucking better when the colonialists left. No, it was just evil. There are some people. No, he wasn't. He was fucking evil. There's a difference between nuts. Like George Bush was nuts. Donald Trump was nuts. But Donald Trump is not evil. Mugabe was fucking evil. I'm getting a bit excited now with this drink. That's 300 yen. No, but Trump was crazy, but he wasn't evil. I put in for how to be an evil leader 101 at the local university. No, it's a college really. Was Idi Amin evil? Of course he was fucking evil. When have you seen me being evil? When have you seen me being an evil maniac? I want to be. I really have got so many. I have got so many grievances. I think of these things all the time. I really do. I think of killing people. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Someone I know thinks of killing people. Well, if there was a KGB, they would probably know my location. I think I made a video, I don't know if it was a video or a live stream, and I just said because of the American government and the British government and how they betrayed or portrayed the Russian people, they were just fucking cunts. The Russian people seem a lot fucking better and nicer than the average American. More educated, better, friendlier. And I know, I've had a mate a long time from the past, and he went to a Russian family's house, and the custom is that they, even if they're poor, they would give you the best fucking food that they had. Not in. When I was in England, we're invited no cunt to our house. In fact, no one will come. The only people that come to our house are debt collectors. But that's a great typo. Sometimes if I make a typo like that, I'll leave it in. Vodka nude. I drink vodka nude sometimes. That's what keeps getting me barred. Yeah, they, you know, like I said, they've got a good sense of humour as well, yeah. I wanted to do a video with a Russian girl I know. And about, I don't know if it's 20 years ago, there was a wheat shortage in Russia. And so the little girl, so because they make vodka from wheat, and so the little girl goes to a Russian dad and says, Daddy, because of problem, and there's with the wheat and the price of vodka is going very expensive, because will you drink less vodka? And he goes, no, you will eat less food. I can't believe that. How the fuck can that be? How can the fuck can that be? Are they just trying to make American burger flippers jealous? Lemon sour more touch kudasai. Onegaishimasu. I don't. No, Ken, that just seems so fucking untrue. It just seems so untrue. How the fuck would maybe the owner of the fucking shop earns more money than the doctor, but a guy flipping fucking burgers does not earn more money than a fucking doctor? I just won't accept that. Maybe in Compton in LA. Yeah, there's no corruption in America or England. In England, the fucking minister's next door neighbour got a £75 million fucking contract. I am going to be so fucking drunk in 15 minutes. Oh, yep, there you go, pal. Another fucking Russian fucking sucker. But which Boris are you talking about, Ed? Oh, God, I hope it's not fucking Boris Johnson, for Christ's sake. Carl Firth, that sounds a lot better. My manifesto would be quite simple. All you got to do is, let's say people are complaining in America, just take back the company tax rates back to 1965 around the world. Simple as that. The problem is everybody used to want to be a millionaire. Now everybody wants to be a fucking billionaire. Cheers, Ed. Yep, that's definitely fucked up in North Korea. Just think there's a lot of kids in Switzerland, rich kids in Switzerland going, I used to go to school with him. You're serious? Well, I must admit, I have bought cheap wine, but I've never found wine. What are you talking about, Jay? No, it's the smell, it's the vitamin E. Well, it's like Guinness, you've just got to keep on trying. But if that's true, Mew Mew, why didn't they put in a good-looking puppet? Like the guys from Thunderbirds. You've got Christmas curtains. It'd be nice to get that fucking drink.
体重反転されて、ちょっと待ちなさいね。10番行きますからね。
悪いけど、ごめんね。
ドリンク回してドリンク。
I give to you and you give to me. That's in Japan as well, Ed.
シンクさんはもうドリンク出して。シンクさんはドリンク先出して。あ、出た出た。はい、ちょっと待ってください。今電話に行くので。
後で、あっちか2号。
それでラストでいいですか？
ラスト、そう、コリとあっちか2号。
ちょっと待って。
はい。According to Donald Trump, he's a good guy.
ごめんなさい、お伺いします。
そう、これもう頼んだけど、
今順番に作ってました。
今、OK、それからあっちか2号。
熱燗2号がお一つで
一つ、はい、あっちか2号。
それでアルコールもラストオーダーになります、ね。
はい、わかりました。Donald Trump's mate is dead. It looks like Mew's into conspiracy theories. Why are you into? Why do you know so much about this thing, Mew? Yeah, that reminds me of our home economics teacher called Mrs. Bennett, and that was one of the jokes she's got. She's got more chins than a Chinese telephone directory. I'm a looking test yet. This fucking drink's 20 minutes coming. At least 15. So I don't think we're going to get fucking head mentality in Japan because there's only about 500,000 people that have fucking caught it. Thank you. I won't say about time. Here's a test for you Japanese studying people. Well, Ed probably knows this. What is the word for finally? So my drink had just turned up after 15 minutes. What is the word for finally? I got it. Mute. Ed, don't make comments like that, please. How come you people know about it? I've never. Well, there was one guy that used to come on, Angel something, that used to come on this live stream. Big darling angel of the morning. I didn't put any lemon in that last drink. I am feeling it now. I'm working on a joke here. They say never drink on an empty stomach. So that's why I stand on homeless people's heads while I'm having a drink. But if you compare the brainwashing in North Korea and what's been happening in America with Donald Trump and all the idiots that believe him. They say don't drink on an empty stomach. So that is why I stand on homeless people's heads while I'm having a drink. That was the joke I was working on. Is anyone else not hearing me? Yeah, it never felt so good. I don't need two pricks over here like fucking having a laugh at my expense. Alright Ed, what are you gonna have, pal? Call. Oh my god, Cole's sticking. Look at see those two twats there? They seem to be like having a laugh at my expense. I'm just getting the impression now that certain countries concentrate on certain news that the people should hear. It's like in Myanmar. There's nothing much we can do about it. No, but at the end of the day, we all know it's not fucking good in North Korea. But countries like America, for example, shouldn't be telling people. It's like the Jesus with the fucking pair of step ladders in his eye. You remember that story? Jesus, when he says, don't complain about the speck in someone's eye when you've got a pair of step ladders in your eye, or you've got a pair of ladders in your eye. Remember that one? And that's why the fucking painter and decorator was always late. No, but there are lots of prisoners born in American and British prisons. Oh no, let's stop this chat about North Korea. This is the first time it's been on. One or two jokes, but everyone's disappeared. Now you've got geek thinking. Who are you people? Because geeks are right-winger in America. Did you study politics at university or something? New? Okay, thank you. Arigato. So if you can imagine it like this in the West and everyone's having a good time, then all of a sudden there's no more fucking beer or drinks. It is, of course it's going to be pretty dangerous. This bar at fucking getting Ed, please stop that. Miu Miu is a genuine nice lady, so please stop that chat, pal. I think people will be bringing their own drinks in. This hat was a present from a Scottish guy that was a boxer. No, we always used to do that as kids, 18-year-olds, taking a little bottle of spirits. Just 1 litre, not like the 4 litres you can get in Japan. Is that 4 in the morning then? 7? Three in the morning. $2.30, okay, Paul. You've been drinking vodka. Well, in New Zealand, you could take your own beer to your restaurant and you give them 50 cents per person. And you would bring in a cake beer, and if there's 6 people, the restaurant owner would get like $6 or $3. Vodka and weed, oh my god. What you need to do, Ed, is get yourself a little part-time job. Mew, what did you drink? What did you study at university? Aha. That is the word that they're using on Facebook and what's the other one? Facebook. I'm slowing down. You never went to university? Wow, it's a good job you didn't go because you're so bloody smart. You'd have shown those people at university. I've only had 4 or 5 people not welcome me in the shop today. Well, I know why you speak English really good, and you speak Japanese as well, and you you read it, type it, so you're a smart cookie. Please tell me there's somebody that went to university on my on my live stream. No, well, no, I wasn't kidding. No. What are you studying, Potato Boy? What are you paying too much for? Good on you, mate. Well done. No, well, no, but obviously if you've been like studying things like in North Korea, either you're very, very strange or weird or you're intelligent. So, no, there you go. Yeah, well, there's not usually people, like you say, who find an interest in North Korea. Stop, well, stop going into Japanese shops. Which I will remind people of the comment I got from. Where was that cunt from? I forget what he was from now because. And I said something and he goes, "You're not that thick." And I, thanks, pal. I am so glad you did not say, "I am sure you are arse broken then." Swedish Japanese bastards. You don't want that. What kind of fucking carry-on is that? Japanese acting like Swedish. So there's a girl, I don't know if she's been, this friend that I used to have, he's a bit of a cunt. He had this girlfriend or wife or friend, it was never clear. But the thing was, she got really angry one day because me, this guy and Rick, we would not abide or be Japanese. So it really made her fucking infuriated. Why did we come to Japan if we won't obey by the customs or the rules in Japan? I used to like, I didn't go to school a lot when I was like 12, 13, something like that. And everybody. And so what I did, I used to like do crosswords in newspapers when I was about 12. And then I went to look at this crossword. I went into the library near because I was staying at my grandma's, and I went to the library. So I went to the library, and one of the English teacher came into the fucking class. What kind of emergency would you need for the newspapers on the floor? There's something you need to look up. You're not talking about shitting on the bedroom floor, are you, cunt? I know people that have like pissed in wardrobes, and I've never done that. I've always managed to
すいません。
get the toilet.
当店のラストオーダーのお時間なんですけども、ご注文よろしかったですか？
でもできないですよ。何分かかる？
また全部作る。
お寿司
できる？いっぱい。
でも結
まだ。
構時間かかっちゃう。
あ、いやいやいや。
今日はもうちょっと
そうと思った。
寿司は
今日忙しいです。
ちょっと待ってよ。ちょっと流す前に教えて。
忙しい。Like it's
お前ら。
like I say, it's got a. So there's lots of food, but it's just very busy because a lot of the times in these restaurants there's only one guy making the sushi.
土曜日と日曜日くらい。いや、マグロない。いや、つぶ貝もない。マグロとマグロもない。
So I might be able to go live on TikTok tomorrow.
あ、エビいける、エビ2だったっけ？エビ肉2です。いけます。いける。いや、本当寿司が嫌いです。
Maybe. Yeah, I saw that, Ed, and I don't blame that. You know, because if she's gone in, she's asked to use the toilet, and the shopkeeper or the fucking cunt behind the counter said no, you can't use it. I'd donate $10 to that girl.
サーモン全部で何個ある？全部で何個ある？
No, but the lucky thing was she was a very slim girl. You know, she was. So it wasn't no problem for her to crouch down. I don't blame her. It's just like the same cunts who's you walk into a restaurant and they say, "Can I have a drink of water?" And if a person has to walk into a restaurant to ask for a drink of water, they probably need a fucking drink of water. Just give them. Don't say, "Oh, it'll cost you like fucking 50 cents or it'll cost you $1." Just give them a fucking drink of water.
全部で何個？いいよいいよ、1でいいよ、1で。俺1でいいよ。
Where's Geek gone? Have we upset Geek? I know I shouldn't have called him right wing. But at least I didn't say he's more right wing than Ed. Buffalo wings go round the outside. I've got 2 balconies, 1, 2, 3, 4 rooms, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 2 balconies, 2 toilets and 8 rooms. And once I decided to, I thought, well, if I just started tidying the place up, starting with the smallest room, which would be the toilet on the 2nd floor, I never even started that. And this is why, well, I gave the cunt fucking 20 million yen. Daijoubu desu ka?
はい、幸せそれ。
大丈夫ですか？
大丈夫です。
文句ある？
ないないない。
本当？
ない。
間違いない。
間違いない。大丈夫です。大丈夫です。
でも私にとってはあなたは私のことを恨むみたい。
恨まない。
間違いない。
大丈夫。間違いない。
What's up with this bucket? Isn't he fucking stupid?
ちょっと目
友
が
達は頭が大丈夫？
大丈夫。
Yeah, I had a I had a cultural visa for judo. Ed, I know that you smoke stuff. Have you ever had any what do you call it? When you feel as though you're a different person or you feel paranoid. It might be me being paranoid, I don't know. I'm just having a feeling that they're taking the piss or fucking laughing at me, so sometimes I just get a little bit fucking, I just confront people. But like I say, this I'm trying to cut it down. Is that a cocaine problem? No, but I've seen that with marijuana and people with marijuana, and they get stronger and then they just get fucking delusional. Like when I've had it twice when he was putting food and it wasn't really a good fucking experience. Yeah, I don't really want to get kicked out of this place because of especially fucking one weekend drinks. Oh well, there you go. No, but maybe that's a problem then, mate. If people aren't, if people take too much or they take a stronger dose, and I think Margaret Thatcher and Ronald Reagan had something in common. That thing in common was they just fucking released all the fucking mentally insane people out of they wouldn't pay for them. So they released all these people from hospitals in Britain and in America, and they just went around fucking stabbing people. But my point is that when people say marijuana is fucking harmless, it isn't harmless, because eventually it can lead to delusional, or it can lead to split personality or paranoia, and so this is why I'm against it. You didn't. So you can get. I just wouldn't even fucking. No. Maybe the only fun thing I've had, I had some uppers from my epileptic pal, and I had some second-hand smoke in the toilet, and that was very funny in the Mexican restaurant. So someone had been smoking it, and me and the other bartender, we went, as part of our job, we went into the toilet to take a piss, and we're just really in a fucking good mood. But that's it, Ken. Obviously, you're fucking mental in some ways, because you did, but you see, you just did it once. You did it for fucking 3 days. That's fucking crazy. Well, if I was 90 years old, I think I'm in pretty good fucking shape. I know, Ken. I should have ordered another fucking big serving of tequila. Not tequila? No, it wasn't skill. It was. What was it? Sake. So what are you trying to tell us, Ed, that you was going to bed with steering wheels?
ゆうちゃん、ちっちゃいボール当たるの欲しい。
Whose trousers you came home with? Well, I just tried to go for the trousers with the most money in them. I am. Because I'm looking out of the window, I can see the reflections of the people that are sat in this room. For a minute, I thought this girl was in this car. Oh dear. Right, arigato. Well, that's good news. It was off price of the last two times I came here. So my old friend Itsuo today, he paid me for, I took away an air conditioner and he gave me like 2,000 yen to get lunch. And so I used that today, so that's great. No, because Ed, because your penis was the minimum, it wasn't a good idea. Is that why that business failed? Where did Geek go to? Just call Geek a right-winger once, he gets really upset. I know he's fucking Trump's buddy. I don't, Ed, I don't know if you're fucking being serious now, mate.
ゆりちゃん
Exactly, where is Geek?
冷蔵庫の中に3本だけソロを取ったのが袋に入ってるんで、それをちょっと持っていってるんですよ。で、その帰ってきた頃に一気に食べてるから。
No, I must admit, it's a little bit strange, you know, when the last order is like 7 o'clock, but it's still a lot better than a lot of countries in the fucking world, isn't it? There you go. It's only just like if I'd shaved my head, if I could find my shaver and shave my head, I would do it, but I just thought it's the Ushanka is the cool thing. Well, I've got about 3 glasses of wine in the bottle at home. I guess if I go to bed at 10, I could get up at 6. I've still got to sort my fucking truck out with the left-hand side headlight. Shit, man, I know I should have ordered 2, but next time I'm going to order 2 bottles of this. Right guys, I'm going to take the high road. No, the low road. I've got to go underground. Maybe go to the supermarket and get a beer. I'll see you later. Might come back on in 15 minutes, you never know, and just see if I can piss some more people off. Still 8 people watching, wow. Who could be watching?